What we're doing today, we're going to be going over the water management system, the water drainage system on the multi-slide for Eurowall. Here's a finished sample. This will be the end result. Every install, every frame, every single one of these individual holes is going to come with its own kit. Every kit is going to contain the two pieces of tubing. They're going to be 6 inches. You have the one-way valve that shows they'll all have an arrow on it that's going to show the proper direction, because it has to go the right way. If it doesn't go the right way, water will not flow. It's only one way, and it'll defeat the whole purpose of the piece, and it won't work. It will not function. And we also have the smaller nipple and the smaller nut that's going to get attached. So you'll have a nipple, the nut, 2 pieces of hose, and the valve. We're going to start with the installation. The first step, of course, is to make sure you have all your pieces in the kit. The next step I would do is you're going to attach the nut to the small nipple. So you can do this by hand. You want it to go as tight up as possible. As it tightens like that, that's good. That leaves enough thread to thread into the frame. That's my first step. The next step is we're going to add a little bit of silicone, and I do mean a little bit. You want to get as accurately around that as you can, because you do not want to cover up the drain hole. That will defeat the whole purpose, and then we'd be in serious trouble. Tighten that as best you can by hand. And then this is where we bring in the channel locks to assure tightness. Now I'll give this one last crank. As you can see, it's tight right now. You want to be tight to the deck of the frame piece. We have the silicone seal. Next step is I'll open the other bag. I'm going to repeat the same exact process for this hole. Now we have the last crank again on the second piece. And the next step, put the tubing together and attach it to the brass nipple. Again, these will be 6-inch pieces. You have the one-way valve, extremely important, most important part of this part of the process. This arrow is going to point in the direction you want facing out, which is the way the water is going to flow out. If it faces the other way, the water cannot escape, therefore nullifying everything that we have done here. These pieces go on, it's kind of hard, and you got to really kind of push them on there. But once they go on, they go tight right up to that. You're not pulling that off. You're not going to pull that off. So make sure everything's the way you need it to be. And simply you just attach that second piece of 6-inch hose. You can see it slides right on. Of course I'm using a little force, but it slides right on, and at that point, I mean, you have a seal and a half. Nothing is going to get through there. Again, the most important part, make sure your check valve is facing in the right direction. Then the final step, attach it to your brass nipple. Same thing, just apply a little pressure and it feeds right on there. The nipple almost acts like a bob. You get that all the way down, and again, that is not going anywhere. Once those are attached, that's it. And again, the last attachment, check valve is going the correct way. And again, a little pressure, slides right over the nipple, right down to the top of the nut. It's attached, and there you have it.